Alright guys, this is a game that I've been working on for the past few days. It won't be coming out this year. It will be coming out next year. And when you join it, you have money and broken. I don't know, but I think there's a command slash like add money 55. Oh, so basically you gotta click all these objects to kind of make money, and then you can like come over here to codes and you can put in like a different amount of codes. Like this code got nerfed. This used to give you like $1,500, but now it only gives you 357. The game does have music, so you click this, you can come into this room, and I don't know why some things aren't, you're not able to click them for some reason. Game might be The game is really buggy so far, but when the game gets released, it won't be this buggy and it won't be this bad when the game gets released. It will actually be a lot better than this. So you can click all these, and then once you have like this, you can click open shop. Oh, this tier 1 money doesn't even work, so don't be expecting that in the game. So let's say you can come over here, you can buy a sword. This is only tier 1 sword. So yeah. And I'm just gonna be showing you guys a little bit of the development of the game to show you guys kind of how it is and like what's going on with the game. So how you're able to click stuff is from these things called click detectors. They detect if you're about to click something, and if you're not about to click something, then it just doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's basically what happens. And when you're about to click something, for an example, it's not as easy as some people may think. Making a game, it's actually really, really hard. Like, really, really hard. So that's why we're trying to make this game as good as possible. And that's why we're not trying to rush the game to get released. And we're kind of taking our time with the game. So it basically just has a lot to do with selecting objects and doing all this kind of stuff, grouping them together, and kind of just doing all this stuff. And this might slow down like my YouTube videos, but it's most likely not gonna do that. This game is really, I wish I could release it early, but I can't do that. It's really, 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 really buggy. Sometimes the whole game breaks and the click detectors don't even work. And if you're wondering what the click detector scripts look like, they look like this. Oh, let me just zoom in. And for those of you curious, this basically detects when somebody clicks it, and we're basically just getting the item that is clicked. In this case, and then in this case, it's this plant right here, and then we're getting it, and then we're adding $10, and then we also add another break value, and then we put the parts in server storage, because watch what happens when we don't put it in server storage. So then let me just play the game. And okay, so we click this door to open and let us in. Come into the bathroom. Watch this. Infinite money. There's just no cooldown, but you see when I click these objects, there is a cooldown, and you can actually, and there's actually a limit to how much you can click, and it's not just you can get infinite money, infinite breaks. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, that's basically what will happen if you don't put these two lines of code here. It's pretty basic. I don't think I really need to explain it at all. I just need to test out something. Why the base plate just disappeared. Did I make it archivable or okay, so I come in here, do this. So and alright, it's fine. So as you guys can clearly see, the game is buggy. We're gonna add more places that you can go to while like break objects. A really fun game. We should be releasing it in 2023. Hopefully, that's the planned release date. 2023, January, February. But I will be making a video on when I actually do release it. Did the walls like break or something? I think so. Like right here, this isn't anchored. Basically, everything in Roblox Studio, if it's not anchored, it's just all gonna fall down, and you're gonna have like the worst game ever. So like that's why when you're doing this, you gotta make sure that your game is good. See, like this part right here. They hold down Alt, Control Z, hold down, click out of it. I click this one right here. It is anchored just like that. So yeah, the game is really buggy. So yeah, it really is real buggy. And this is like the first thing that we built, so it's kind of dark in the hallway. So let me just fix how bright this is. Need to make it bright, but like not glowing bright. What if I change the color of the light to just be a little bit darker so that it doesn't actually look like that these are glowing, because that's what it can look like. So like these right here, these need to be grouped. This is a lamp. So and then this doesn't have a click detector in it. So then we want people to be able to click that lamp, and and then as you can clearly see, this right here is not anchored. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to lock it. So then there we go. I now locked those two walls. So then it's easier for me to group the whole thing. Accidentally group the sink. So, or you can either do that, but this is way more efficient and takes a lot longer. Alright, and then Control G. And we can call this plant, and oh, where's this model? I don't know where that is. So then, why is there? I'm confused. Why is there another base plate? Let me just delete that. I'm gonna just delete this. So then, come in here. This no clicky, and then you need to add in a click detector so that you can actually click on it. Oh, why is okay? This is supposed to go in the workspace. All right. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a little like a few sneak peeks on what the game is really gonna be about. Um, just remember we're still in like early development. This game has only been in development for like the past few days, so it's not gonna be great. I mean, it is gonna be great, but like right now, it's just you just gotta click a bunch of stuff and all that stuff. And I'm gonna show you guys the script that actually allows you to have money. It's actually called Leader Stats. Oh, it's in the map folder. So all this right here. So we have this folder in the game called the map folder. Everything in the map has to go into here, or else the workspace just looks really, really ugly. So, and also if there's any extra click detectors anywhere, that's not really that good. So, yeah, this. So let me show you guys the script that allows you to right here. So then you guys can ignore this stuff right here. This is like, all right here is what allows me to actually. Wait, did I just do something? I think I just did something. Bro, I think I might have to remake the whole leader stats. Bro, I did something. I don't know what I did. Oh, I just closed it. But this is what runs the whole like thing that gives you money. Basically, we're just creating a new folder inside of the player, and then we're just calling it leader stats. And then here we're just creating the money. There we go, in value, and then we're putting it inside of the leader stats folder. And then the money, we're calling it money. And then this is the broken. You don't actually see this. You actually see this. So that's actually what happens. This right here, I don't really know if that works. Let me test it. So, as you can see, we're gonna go into the game. That's exactly what it created. It created a folder called Leader Stats, and then Money and Broken. I'm just gonna give myself $500 or 5,000, and I'm gonna buy tier 2 money, and then this should turn it to. Bro. Okay, that's pretty useless, so we don't need that. So we can delete that script. Um, nope, we don't need any of this. Now let's just stop teasing our players and delete that one button. Boom. There we go. That's how you got it down. And then this is where things start to get interesting. When we put it into service, then when we put it into server storage, we're putting it in the objects folder. But then when the game starts, it's in the maps folder. but then it's just going to get transferred somewhere else. So that's kind of how it works here. So basically, it's in the maps folder and then it's in the objects folder. That's just how it works. That's how we made it. Um, yeah, I remember when this used to just be a complete just this, and then now we got a whole building. So that's basically I'm pretty sure that's it for this premiere. So yeah, please like and subscribe, I guess.